Hi friends, welcome to Venky's channel. In the previous video, we have learned about the table tag and the caption tag, and we have also created a table. Today we are going to learn about the table heading tag and a few more attributes of the table tag. So let's open Sublime Text and open this file in browser. I have added a few more names to this table, and I have designed this table by giving background colors to different rows and columns. So now let's go back to Sublime Text and let's learn about the table heading tag. So the table heading tag is not used for adding a heading to the table, but it is used for adding a row heading or a column heading. In our case, our column heading is serial number, name, marks and grade. These all are our column headings. So table heading tag is used for specifying the column headings or the row headings. So let's go back to Sublime Text and let's make all these into headings. So for adding table headings, we use the th tag. So let me remove all of these and let me give th. So let me select all the tds and let me remove d and let me keep h. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. Now you can see that the table headings have become bold and they are centered into that particular column. Now let's learn about a few more attributes of the table tag. So another attribute of the table tag is cell padding. So let's see what is cell padding. Right now see the table carefully, and now let's give cell padding equal to 10. So let me give cell padding equal to 10. Now let's save our changes and open this file in browser so that they are in two different tabs. Now you can see the difference between both of these clearly. So this is after cell padding and this is before cell padding. So cell padding does what means it gives a few space between the text and the border. So cell padding gives space between the text contents and the border. Another attribute of the table tag is align. So let me give align equal to center. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. Now you can see that the table is aligned to the center of the browser. Similarly, we can even make the text inside the rows or columns center. For that, we have to use the center attribute to the table rows. So for the second row, let me use the align attribute and let me make it align equal to center. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. Now you can see that the contents of the second row have become center. Another attribute of the tr tag is v-align. So let me use the v-align attribute. So in the v-align, v stands for vertical. So v-align means vertical align. So we can give vertical align equal to top, middle or bottom. Right now, if we see vertically for the second row, all the contents are in the center or in the middle. So let me give it top and see what happens. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. You can see that there is no change because the height of this table row is in the default height itself. So let's change the table height to 100%. So let me give for the table height equal to 100%. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. Now you can see that the table height is 100%. You can see that for the third row, fourth row and the fifth row, the contents are in the middle. But you can see that for the first row, the contents are in the top. So for better view, let's remove height equal to 100% for this, and let's give height equal to 100 pixels for the table row. So let me give height equal to 100. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. Now you can see that the contents are in the top for the second row. So let's see how will the default be. So let me remove VLine equal to top. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. You can see that by default the contents are in the middle. Now let's add VLine equal to bottom. Now let's save our changes and refresh the browser. Now we can see that the contents of this particular row have moved into the bottom. Friends, hope you have understood clearly about the attributes which we have discussed today and the table heading tag. In the next video, we are going to learn about call span and row span. Bye friends.